Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. It's all on you. It's all on you. Overtime, over crying. And I'm gonna say this again, overtime, over crying. Let it breathe. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Overtime, over crying. Let's go. No crying. No crying. Suck it up. No crying. Let's go. Dry those tears. Let's go. In the building. Same old, same old. They not gonna give it to you. They just not gonna give it to you. They will never give it to you. They're not gonna give it to you. They're not going to give it to you. They will never give it to you. Always tell yourself that. They're not gonna give it to me. People wanna know why you go so hard. Remember, they're not gonna give it to you. They will never give it to you. They're competitive. They want everything for themselves. But they don't want you to know it's enough out here for everybody. No need to compete. It's time to eat. I'm gonna say this again. No need to compete. It's time to eat. If you thought you were a victim, you're not a victim. A lot of people they'll never tell you that you're not a victim. But I'm here to tell you, you're not a victim. Your life is the result of the work that you put in. What you see in front of you, that's the work that you put in. If you're happy, cool, be content. There is a true power in being content. Every step of this way, I'm dropping gems from the start. When you're content, you can enjoy the journey. You can enjoy the process. Being content is the only way that you can stack your crumbs and build your pie. That is it. You have to be content. That way, you enjoy the process. You enjoy the journey. But it's enough out here for everybody. But you're probably thinking, Mr. Keep It Simple, how come people don't have millions? You got to stop and think. A lot of people, $1 million or millions would destroy them if they're not ready. Financial power could destroy you. This is why it's so important to just take your time. Once you plant the seed, all you have to do is believe. And I'm gonna say this again. Once you plant the seed, all you gotta do is believe. That's it. It's gonna happen. So there's no reason to cry. There's no reason to say, I'm a victim. There's no reason. Nobody's coming to save you. Once you're out in the real world and you're far away from home, like I am far away from home. Maryland, shout out to Maryland. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to the whole DMV, including Baltimore. We don't got time for that argument. With that being said, I am far away from home. This is the best feeling. When you come out to the West, I can't describe it, but when you grew up on the East and you come to the West, it's like a light bulb that clicks in your head. I am far away from home. I want to share with you my great experience living in Phoenix. Phoenix, you have to make it here. If you have family on the East Coast, you lived in the East Coast, and you come to Arizona, it's do or die. You're far away from home. If your car breaks down, nobody is driving from Pittsburgh to come and save you. Nobody's driving from Rochester, New York to come and save you. You guys have to understand. Get out of your comfort zone. Go and be a warrior. The only key characteristic you need to know about being a warrior is brave. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. If you tell yourself you're a warrior, that means you're brave. And when you're brave, you're not backing down. I said this from the start, FLS. We don't back down. I don't care what you're going through in life. You got to be ready for the champion rounds. And everybody's life is different. But guess what? I'm in the champion rounds. And I think the cool thing about having a leader personality is, you leave trails of toughness. And people will see those trails of toughness, and it will help them on their journey so they can be tough. That's what it's all about. Excellence leave trails. You can see the trails. People have to understand. Mama can't save you. And if she is, she can't save you forever. Your father, if they're alive, they can't save you forever. It's real out here. You are in a jungle. It's time to eat. It's time to eat for you and your future family. It's time to eat. When it's all said and done, if you have kids, and a lot of us going to have kids, some of us right now got kids, at the end of the day, we got to eat. We got to hunt for ourselves, and we got to hunt for our kids that's in our home, because that's the only way it should be. I am telling you, pattern recognition, you got to be able to spot it in the jungle before it happens, because if not, they got you. But if you could spot pattern recognition, guess what? Interception, taking it back 90 yards, picked off the whole play. Picked off the whole play. They don't understand. I understand pattern recognition. People will come in with movies, 1932, I'm not watching it. I see pattern recognition. Every year they got a new film. Black Panther. List goes on. Pattern recognition. I'm not watching any film from now until I leave this earth about the past. I don't care if it was 1960, 1950, 1940, 1830. It's not happening. We're in the year 2025. Game time. Do or die. People in 1930 did not have these opportunities. So we got to focus on eating with these tools and opportunities. There's no running back to the past. Whatever happened in the past, it was the past. 100 years from now, we will be the past. And guess what? People will not be worried about us. So why focus on being legendary? When you pass, they're not going to care anyway. So all we could do is set our kids up and our next generation for a great opportunity. That's all that we could do. And hope that they keep, things going. But other than that, listen, we grind so our kids don't have to ask why the light off. We grind so our kids don't have to ask where's the next meal coming from. We grind so our kids don't have to say, why are we sleeping in the car? My Cash App is GFR 135 Humble. I think that's it. I'll put it up on my screen. But I appreciate you guys, because when it's all said and done, we help each other, That's what warriors do. We're the standard bearers. We set the standard. The numbers don't set the standards. The views don't set the standards. We set the standards. We're the true warriors. Let's go. 10 more minutes. Bring it home. Wake up. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Hold on, let me check it. My fault. It went out, but it's My fault. It went out, but it's GFR Humble 135. GFR Humble 135. Let's go. Great work, great work. That's what it's all about. Got to set the example. Talk is cheap. You could talk all day. But if you come into love handles and you're talking about fitness, you're selling yourself short. So when it's all said and done, it's never too late. It's never too late. I'm going for it. I have to go for it. Forget the victim mindset. We need an opportunity mindset, crumb snatcher. And the way how you do that is be optimistic. That's it. If you are optimistic, you cannot be a victim. The problem with the victim is they're not optimistic. They can have a table full of food. They can have shelter, but they're not optimistic. Being optimistic is the key. When I say the word optimistic is you are open to the idea that I could go from dirty tennis shoes to a three-piece suit. I'm optimistic. I don't care how my tennis shoes look now. I am optimistic that they could go from a hole to crocodile. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic that I can live in a different country, gated community, in a town, and I can ship my car over. I'm optimistic. That's what it's all about. When you're optimistic, that's the key. I had somebody ask me, are you optimistic still? I had to get off the phone. Why would I change being optimistic? It's the only way. It's the only way that you go into a war. You cannot go into battle unless you're optimistic. Attitude determines your latitude, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta have a great attitude, no matter what. Anything you want is right around the corner. Cars don't matter, penthouses don't matter, jewelry doesn't matter, Rolex watches doesn't matter. All these material things, they don't matter. What matters is when these demons pop up in your head, you're able to acknowledge them and you don't fall and you don't crash out. Anybody could crash out anytime, any second. You guys have to understand. It's all on you. You can't point the finger at your parents. You can't point the finger at your family. You can't point the finger at the community. You can't point the finger with the people with the same skin complexion as you. You can't point the finger at nobody but yourself. Treat yourself. Don't beat yourself. Soon, if you guys want to start seeing me doing more mountain motivational walks, put a 44 in the chat. put a 44 in the chat. I think I'm about to start going to the mountain on a regular. Physical therapy has been going great. I'm recovering. Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time to start going hiking on a regular. It's time. It's time. Got to run back into the front lines. You got to run back into the fight. It's time. You guys have to understand, nothing else matters. What people have to say, let them talk. But one thing we don't do, we don't lose our dignity on this journey. We stay focused and understand when you want to do things with integrity, it's going to take a little time. But guess what? It's better to take your time than to promote victimhood. You guys have to understand, we have opportunities that never existed. The only way you're not going to realize this is unless you're living in the past. Stay focused before you end up homeless. And once you leave your parents' house, tell yourself, I'm not coming back. And I'm going to say this again. Once you leave your parents' house, tell yourself, I'm not coming back. Nah, don't worry about being a moderator. I don't even pay it any mind. Because at first, what I used to do, I used to read it out loud, and I used to fall victim. But I always tell you guys, don't get bitter, get better. So I don't read anything out loud anymore. That's not positive. So if they want to come in alive, they can come in alive, but it's not going to impact my life. And if you guys ignore them, we could all ignore them together. Now, if I see it, I'll delete it. But if I don't see it, don't worry about them. At the end of the day, they're still helping me with engagement. So they're engaging, and it counts as a stream. It counts as, something. So it is what it is. Count it all joy. I got a new attitude as here on YouTube. It's all about getting better. And when I get better, I help others to get better. And to all content creators, don't take people in the comment section serious if it's not positive. Don't take them serious. If it's not positive, pay it no mind. I realize people want to see people that are at peace. They want you to be unhappy. They don't want you to be at peace. I'm at peace. So as a human, I'm human. So it's all about getting better. I should have thought about this 4 years ago. But that goes to show you, guess what? Don't get bitter, get better. And now, my 5th year on YouTube, I'm not reading anything that's a dummy prompt. Those are dummy prompts. I'm not reading it. I don't care. I found my happiness. And my happiness is helping other men be able to move to any country that they want to move to. That's the focus. That's the goal. If people hit me up with emails, Mr. Keep It Simple, I have a new family in Vietnam, that's what it's all about. If people hit me up, kill okay, I'm in Dominican Republic, I got a family. That's what it's about. It's about escaping this plantation called America. 50 states of the same thing, and people, the masses, they had the same mindset. That's what it's all about. Anything else, if it boils my blood, they got me. I just can't let people that I never met, move me like that. That's what people want to do. It's real live witchcraft from the movie Sinners to the comment section. If people could move you, they gonna try to move you, no matter where you go. Out at Target, comment section, if people could move you and have you going crazy like a little puppet doll, and they the puppet master, they're fulfilled and you're destroyed. Who wants to live like that? I thought about it. After the last live, somebody left a good comment. They said, don't even worry about these trolls. Just keep dropping these gems. That's what it's all about. Real frontline soldiers. And I took that advice and I ran with it. Now I'm a better man. As many lives as I drop, we will never ever read a dummy prompt from a troll. They could try it a million times, but from now on, I have made the conscious decision that I'm not doing it. And that's how you move on in life. Just that simple, just that easy. Listen, I don't even have to look down at the comments. I could just stay focused and I could just keep going with the message. And I think that's what I'm gonna start to do. But to everybody that, wanna show love, maybe I'll look down and see a Cash App or a PayPal donation. But other than that, if I don't look at your comments, you guys can understand. Because the goal is to inspire. The goal is not to get caught up and waste time. Time is precious, and there are a lot of time wasters in the world, and guess what? They will waste your time if you let them. I agree, positivity is very powerful. It's the only way. It's the only way to live. I tell myself all the time, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. When it's all said and done, that's the only thing that matters. Every day that you wake up, you go out and you make it back safely in your apartment, in your home, and nobody is doing anything, kicking down your door. That's a beautiful day. That's a blessing. Because some people, they getting their doors kicked in. Some people, they not making it back home. We got to stay in a state of gratitude. If it's not gratitude talk, we can't be a part of it under any circumstances. As a content creator, you try to engage with the people in the comment section, but that's how life is. A couple bad apples will always ruin a tree. And I'm gonna say this again, a couple bad apples will always ruin a tree. You guys have to understand, 20 minutes, we just completed a live. Let's do the walk down. Let it breathe. Your energy is important, and I'd rather share that with people that support the channel. I really love that. The thought of men wanting to be warriors, wanting to be strongs. I really think that's the best thing. Oh, don't even worry. I'm not even worried about no bots, because you got to think, when I upload the video, the people that didn't catch this live, they're not going to see the comments. But if I acknowledge the comments, they hear the comments. So they can say whatever, it's not going to show up on the YouTube. See, that's the beauty of being a content creator. Now if I was on StreamYard, which is another platform, I could post comments, but if you just do a regular YouTube, it's not gonna show up once I upload the video. So when it's all said and done, we just think 10 steps ahead, and you gotta keep your life at peace. I don't have to look at it. I can look at this timer. I've been cooling down. At 25, I finish. I got to focus on the timer. That's it. You got to block out, like life, you got to picture being at the free throw line. And when you're at that free throw line, guess what? Everybody is going to try to make you miss. This is my 25 minutes. I got to make this 25 count. You got to understand, I'm at the free throw line. Bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth. Baseball, but I'm at the free throw line. The crowd, they booing, they screaming. I'm in the visitor section. I don't sleep on YouTube. So at the end of the day, I'm coming on YouTube. I'm coming as a visitor. They throwing tomatoes. They throwing eggs. But I'm focused on 25 minutes. And that's how you guys got to do. You got to focus on what's important. Got to drop these gems. We can't worry about people that want to just come through on demon time, barricade. They on demon time. Let them be on demon time, and we're going to stay on righteous time. And that's it. The righteous shall not stand with the ungodly, even in the comment section. We don't stand with them. It's all about empowerment. It's almost finished. Let's bring it home. And as soon as I hit 25, I'm ending this live. That's how it is. And I'm going and I'm leaving here peaceful without looking at the comment section. To all content creators, this is how you do it. Stay focused, for you end up homeless. Let it breathe.